If you've ever used AI to create beautiful artwork and then thought, okay, so now what do I actually do with it? This is exactly why I rebuilt my junk journal studio. It now takes you through a full 7-stage workflow, from the first idea through research and artwork creation, right through to building the product, writing the Etsy listing, and even promoting it. The biggest change is that this is no longer just about generating prompts. I wanted it to become more like a guided product creation workspace, especially for beginners who know they want to make digital products but get overwhelmed by all the different stages. I'm starting in Discover. This is where you can begin with a theme or product idea and start shaping the overall direction of the collection. So rather than opening an AI image generator with absolutely no plan, you've already got a clearer idea of what you're trying to create. I'm moving into research now, and this is one of the biggest additions. The studio can give you several product opportunities around your idea, which helps you think a little more commercially before spending hours creating artwork. You don't have to follow the suggestions exactly, but if your goal is to sell your digital products, this gives you a much better starting point than simply guessing. Next is plan. This is where the theme starts to become an actual collection. The studio helps with the collection story, the types of products that could belong together, and the overall direction. I find this really useful because one of the easiest ways to end up with a muddled kit is to create lots of pretty images without deciding how they're actually going to work together. Now I'm switching to create. This section gives you the prompts for the actual artwork, and I've also added bulk clipart prompts. So if I want to coordinate a collection, I can generate 10, 20, or even 30 separate clipart ideas rather than trying to squeeze everything into one enormous prompt. And you don't have to create all of them, just choose the pieces that make sense for your product. Once I've created the artwork, I'm moving into build. This is where we stop thinking about individual AI images and start thinking about the finished printable. The studio helps plan the pages, layouts, and product structure. And then I can take my artwork into Canva or Photopea or Photoshop and actually assemble the finished product. If I'm creating something to sell, I can then move into the Etsy section. It gives me a starting point for the title, description, tags, and listing images. I still recommend checking your real market and keyword data before publishing, but this means I'm not sitting there staring at a completely blank Etsy listing. Promote, and finally there's promote. This helps turn the finished product into launch ideas and social content, because creating the product is only half the job. If nobody sees it, it's very difficult to sell it. I've also added my projects. This was really important to me because I wanted members to be able to come back to their work rather than treating every visit like a complete new session. You can open projects, rename them, duplicate them, download a backup, or delete the ones you no longer need. Super simple workflow. So if you're wondering how I would actually use this, I'd keep it very simple. I'd choose one idea, check the research, plan one small collection, create only the artwork I genuinely need, build the printable in Canva or Photopea, and then use the Etsy and promote sections if I'm planning to sell it. You absolutely do not need to use every feature every time. And this is really what I'm trying to teach with Granny Knows AI. The image is not the finished product. AI can help with the artwork, but the real skill is learning how to curate it, combine it, package it, and turn it into something useful. The Junk Journal Studio is available inside my Digital Design Club, along with the other tools, prompts, tutorials and resources I create for beginner digital designers. If you'd like to take a look, I'll put the link below. And if you're already a member, I've also made a separate walkthrough inside the club, showing the new studio in much more detail. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.